Alright, so since I have time off to goof around playing video games this week, and Lotro is basically an absolute shit show with their maybe you're in the queue, maybe you're not transfer system, and none of my characters are moved over to the new servers yet. Today's patch day for Guild Wars 2, so going to check out the new content because the next part of the story for Janther Wilds dropped, which I'm looking forward to. Last time around, I did play it on my Thief so that I would have a voiced main character because with the voice actors kind of situation ongoing, a couple of the voices are still not in for some of the characters. I am going to do the Revenant this time around, so I won't have a voiced character in cutscenes or interactions, but I just really like my Revenant, so I'm going to keep playing them. So if I remember right, last time we basically went and confronted Ura and did the Mount Balrior kind of challenge as part of the story. So I'm guessing we're going to be able to keep going from there, but one thing I do need to do is first off, not use Lotro's shortcuts and hotkeys. We need some more game volume there because it does not look like much is actually... There we go. I had the game turned pretty low. All right, that volume should be good. So I don't think there's anything particularly great in the current sales that I needed to go take a look at. It's, yeah, nothing ultra shiny there, but Wizard's Vault, new Wizard's Vault season. So previous cosmetic rewards and stuff got put into the legacy. And I am just over the cap of 1,300 wizard coins. I have not really been playing much, so I don't have a bunch of stacked up, ready to completes on the weekly. But we'll see how that goes. So special survey events in the new zone. Convergence or raid in Janther region. So basically just doing one of the Mount Balrior convergences will get you 150 wizard coins, which is awesome. And then the new story chapter. Slow rewards. Unfortunately, the new legendary starter kit here has Howler, Kudzu, Minstrel, and Frenzy. So that's, I think, Warhorn, Longbow, Focus, and Harpoon Gun. None of these are of any interest to me. So this might be the first time in a while that I do not buy the legendary starter kit to stash that. However, I'm going to get all of the clovers. At least as many as I can. All right, so I've got all the clovers there. And all the Mystic Coins. As I buy up as many of these as I currently have Wizard Bucks for. And there we go. So that's a good start. Inventory on this character is a mess, but it is what it is. What did I get? Oh, I must have picked that up at Tequatl. Make a few silver on that. Okay. All the rest of these things are a future stance problem. So I do have to be probably outside of the homestead to successfully get the next part of the story quest here is going to be my guess. So let's hit Lowland Shore and see where I can go to pick up the new story. Ah, there we go. So Into the Valley of Shadow, I think, is the new chapter or new. So Trial and Error was the end, or that was the previous one. So Into the Valley of the Shadow looks like our start for the new. Read our mail. Okay, so they're saying that they've managed to push through the Northern Isles into the outskirts of the new zone. So this is the new content in New Zone. So head to Janther Sintry and rendezvous with Iskarin, Waiting Sorrow, and Countess Anise. Okay, so I was actually kind of expecting there to be one of those pop-ups saying, hey, you've got new content kind of things, but apparently they did away with that, probably because they were so broken and spammy previously. All right, so they want us to meet up here. Let's go see who we can find. Did I pull my tools out? Yes, I did. Good. Do need to get a cake. All right, so where are we going? Oh, it just gave us a general waypoint, and then when we actually got to the map, it showed us, well, you would have been better off going to Stricken Plains. Oh well. Obviously, somebody else got fooled by that too. But joke's on them because charge Titanor. So for the moment, I'm going to be sticking in kind of my survivability condition herald build. So I am running lots of celestial stat gear with Runes of the Trapper. And even though the spear is technically more effective, I do mostly stick on short bow just because I like it better as a weapon, just for fun and play. And I'm running the standard Condi Herald, Corruption, and Herald, obviously, but I have Salvation slotted in so that I get things like my dodge roll removing Condis, periodically gaining barrier for each unique boon I have, which is just like open world godsend, and then reduced strike damage incoming, that is. So, and actually, I think because I'm not running convergences. Let's change from celestial. What was I looking for? Was it Harriers? No, not Harrier. What is the offensive mix? Ritualists. That's what I want. Because that's that whole mix of vitality, condition damage, concentration, and expertise. So it's kind of like the Condi version of Dragon's Gear. So we'll change to Ritualists. Actually, no, because Ritualist has concentration. I do not need concentration. Don't want to go all Vipers. Toughness, vitality, Condi expertise. I swear there was a set. What set am I thinking of that's the equivalent of dragons? Because dragon is power, precision, vitality, ferocity. So it's offense plus your vitality mixed in. Carrion is power, vitality, and condition damage. So that's kind of just straight up. Dire is too tanky. Grieving? Power, precision, ferocity, condition damage. Yeah. You know what? Screw it. We'll just go Vipers. We'll be lame. Okay, so find poised arrow.
How can I return to the humdrum of provincial life? Besides, I've been a part of this from the start. I'm here to see it through.
And your pa knows where you are?
He asked for volunteers, wanted to repay the Alliance for their generosity. He's tending to things back home. Besides, I'll have a wayfinder by my side, and a damned powerful wizard awaiting my arrival.
Who could have teleported us there in an instant? Believe me, sea travel is nothing to romanticize.
My first real voyage. Picture it, the breeze ruffling my fur, all majestic-like as I brave the salty tide. Anchors away.
Oh, interesting. So we are basically taking a boat to where we're going. Okay, so we're going to go to a story instance here.
Relieved that you made it in one piece. You certainly took the scenic route.
I had no hand in that decision.
Well, you're here, and that's what matters. Countess Anise certainly appreciates it.
Anise said the Allies have made it to the outskirts of Bravanissos, but it's inaccessible?
Correct. The Countess will get you up to speed. She's waiting on ahead.
Okay, so it looks like our next objective is to enter the camp, but I just want to take a look around because holy good goddamn, this is a cool little piece of scenery here.
Wayfinder?
Wayfinder?
Poised arrow. The sea's temper disturbs all in its wake. Gingerroot should calm your ails.
Or
elixir. Whatever it takes.
Oh, poor Pokey is not having a good day of it. He is seasick. And I do kind of love that they actually gave him like a, you know, sick graphic around him. It's kind of cool. Okay, so let's see what we find in here.
You made it. How was your first voyage?
I'll do things your way next time.
Figured as much. I'll prepare you a nausea elixir once we're settled here.
Okay, so we're going to meet up with our allies. I'm guessing that this is just a little instanced off version of the main map we're going to be in, because there's already a point of interest up there. Countess Anise says, thank you both for coming. We need all the support we can in this endeavor. Currently have Alliance, Ward, and Lowlander teams surveying the area, but they've yet to infiltrate city limits.
It was never going to be as easy as waltzing through the front door. Spectral agony looms thick over this entire isle.
Is that why it feels so heavy here?
You're sensing a futile cling to power long obliterated. The Mersad's prized torture method. Heavy as an understatement.
I felt it too, Wayfinder. It stinks deep, this isle. And I've been sensing a vast well of it somewhere north of us.
Suspicious muck usually protects important information. Maybe we start there. The youth's instincts belie his age. The North is a graveyard for one of the bloodiest Seer Mersat battles.
So that should be fun to go into then.
Stay vigilant. Darkness looms here like a vindictive foe, raring to settle her score.
Okay, so let's see, can we get the POI? Okay, so it does let us get the POI for the Obsidian Rise. Check in with the niece at the Alliance staging ground. So this is likely what's going to put us out into the world proper. Oh yeah, because we already have the leave instance button. Okay, so this should be the map proper, and it does have its own waypoint. Looks like a heart and a lot of vendors. So yeah, this looks like it's definitely the kind of new staging area here.
That's refreshing. Alchemy.
Sailed many a perilous storm I have, but nothing compares to that. What in the blazes?
So it looks like there's currently stuff going on, but I'm just going to try and move into doing the story. So check in with Countess Anise, who says Askaran may have a flair for dramatics, but his concerns are warranted. Add to that the Alliance's increasing impatience. For now, we'll learn the area as best we can. We have survey teams dispatched north, south, and centrally across the island. So as discussed, beginning in the north is your best bet. If you encounter anything odd, contact me at once. So we're basically going to examine the valley to the north as our next little story breadcrumb. This place makes the rest of Janthier look downright inviting. I don't know. Looks nice. Homey. A few throw pillows. So it wants us to head more east now that we're into the zone here. Coalesced Mists Energy. Whoa. You're entering an area of lethal of ArenaNet. Get some fucking spell checkers on your team or some copy editors. You're entering an area of lethal of amounts of spectral agony. For fucking out loud. Just somebody check over your stuff who speaks English, please. So I don't know if that's this entire little valley here, or if it's just being near those mist energies. Looks like it's just when you're near the mist energies. Oh, is this a new... Oh, I think these are the new zone specific items. Titan Heelstones. Yep. So that's likely going to be like the rotted and charged and things like that from Janther's Sentry, and the flowers and wood from Lowland Shore. Nope, looks like somebody killed an event down there of some kind. Not hard to get lost out here. Examine the strange object ahead. So I see scrawled notes. But there is a... Oh, it's a Mersat mirror. Nice. That's not foreboding. Maybe I'm missing something here. Oh, so this unlocks a new mastery, Mersat Shadowcraft Mastery. Learn how to explore using Mersat Shadowcraft and empower survey findings about the Mersat. So that gives me a new mastery track. Mersat Shadowcraft, which we are currently training. So I'll need to fill that and get one more available mastery point. So I'm going to guess that's kind of the new gimmick for the zone, is surveying. Let's see, what's all around here? What is going on here? Oh, okay. Champion Jade Armor.
Hallowed ground, where my creation shattered a people forever.
Are we going down and fighting that, I guess?
Of the Seer's suffering.
Sure, why not? Okay. I probably should have stayed in Selly gear. Don't stand in that. Oh. All right, so this is the GTFO moment, I'm guessing. Oh, or not. Okay, that was the GTFO moment. So we'll see. I don't know if that's somebody coming to res people or now. I didn't see an AoE res going off, so I'm just gonna head back to staging ground and see if I can make it back there. Okay, so that looked like it just took a little while to have the effect they were talking about take place, the get the heck out of there go off. Seriously, will you fuck... Annoying misburn things. I'm trying to look at the map. Okay. I don't know. Somebody running a commander tag down here, so something must be up.
Rifle from the Doliac and protect my scanners.
Oh, I guess we're doing an escort of some kind. Sure.
Protected.
I'll run around and do escorty type stuff. Got here just in time. Complete event, get a mastery. Oh, I'm guessing somebody must have finished the jade armor off. I think I got credit for that because I'd been there throughout the early phase. So we're still doing protect the scanners here.
Protected.
All right. Scanning escort done. I wonder what this chest is that I'm seeing over here and how far away that really is. All right, so we got some good verticality in this map. Okay, I think the chest finally is gone now. Oh, nope, it still seems to be showing up. Ah, different chest. Sometimes events like these leave behind chests that you can show up and loot if you're late to the party. So I'm just gonna nip over here real quick and see if this is one of those, or if it is a you had to be there chest. Oh, nice, it's lootable. And Mersat Obsidian, so I'm guessing Mersat Obsidian is the other new map gatherable.
Fury rising.
Refresh my Guild Heroes banner. And what's this? Oh, just a little tucked away area. But when you see a hidden room like this, you gotta check it out. Some more Mersat obsidian, so don't mind if I do. So right now my goal is basically to train that Mersat mastery line. So I need to basically run around and just do stuff that fills my XP bar for a little while. Right, so we still got plenty of bloodstone mobs. That's carried over from Janther's Sentry. Oh, but that does remind me. Whoop. Okay, this area has gone bad. So I'm guessing there's a mechanic that basically turns agony on or off for some areas like this. So that's good to know. Oh, I see a mastery point up above. But what I wanted to do is we're going to go back to Celestial Gear here. For if I run into any more of those either boss type events or the obnoxious agony. See if I can get to the mastery. So I don't like the look of this red field here. I'm guessing this is one of those agony fields. Oh. Well, nope, it just bamfed me out of there. But puts me near an event, so let's see if I can go make it to this boss. I just don't know if it's up or down to get through there. So note to self, those little teleporters will fuck you over. Okay, it's up. I need to get up. And that is not a way out. Definitely have to learn this new map and its navigation as far as what's where. There we go. I knew I saw an obsidian, so we're just going to yoink that. Because I have the sneaking suspicion that early on, let's see what these are selling for currently. See if I could just make a few quick bucks on the local currency while I don't particularly need them yet. I will definitely be saving them up because I have a feeling they're going to be used for the legendary backpack. But that's some months away. Okay, so up there someplace, it looks like there's another mastery in sight. Let's see if I can get there without getting teleported away this time. Yeah. Is it going to... Okay, so I really need to get that mastery train, because that seems to be the don't get fucked by those.
The source of our ghost problem is another ghost.
Not just any ghost, Louse. I am Manicat.
And I now have no idea where the hell I am. Did it teleport me into... Okay, so it teleported me someplace that I am inside the geometry of the game. So, ArenaNet, you got some splaining to do. Because this is, it's a little buggy. So far I've only found the one waypoint. But since I'm right here, should be a mastery point up here. So I'm just gonna go nab that. And what's nearby? Oh, I'll go also. There's a vista this way, so that should help me do the map completion. Things you should do before you just start running off and doing the story. So it looks like this one's basically just giving a flyby of the city area around this little enclave. So far we know that there's the Valley of Agony here, which has all of the nasty stuff. Wonder if I can make it to that group event. Need to figure out how to get through to get to it, though. I don't think this went through. Or did it? It did. So I don't know if that one going invulnerable meant it was resetting. Yeah, okay, that was just a reset. Okay, there's more mist burn. So the mist burns, I think, are the objective in this particular event. Oh, it seems to have finished up. Yeah, I suspect that I got minor credit, if anything, for that. Yeah. Oh, so lane participation. So this was part of a larger event. That's good to know. So I definitely did not make it here in time. But I'm going to see if I can get up to whatever that other mastery insight is up here. So it definitely seems like the new enemy type is Mistburned, like they were introducing in Janther's Sentry. Now we're getting them kind of as a core enemy type for the new area, which makes sense.
I am that.
Oh, looks like we got an escort going down this way. Let's see if I can get down to it.
Hey, Horn, take a look at this one.
What is it? A battle between the seers and Marissa?
That's not the way out. Okay, here is our escort, and perfect timing. Oh, and there's an achievement for completing this event without letting the NPC be downed. So we'll see if we can get that. We've got a good handful of people here doing it, so that's a good sign.
Got something where it's fragile. Watch my back and I'll pry it loose.
And as always, refresh the hero banner because somebody put one out. Man, this dude moves. Sarah Oakenheart, he is not.
This one might just be jewelry, but look out!
Yeah, he is absolutely cruising through this.
I think see another. If you want them all, I'll grab it.
Yeah, this is definitely one where having a nice little group here is letting us absolutely crush this so far, which is good. Although I suspect there's going to be a boss at the end.
Well, it'll do for us.
Oops, accidentally flipped a facet there I didn't mean to. See somebody, oh. There, oh. No boss at the end. Okay.
Do a quick sketch of them first. Even if they can't tell us about the Mistburn, they're still worth studying.
So that puts me a decent chunk of the way through that mastery. Let's see what else I can find. More unlocking POIs. So what's near me around here? I've got the Vista, surveys, keeping the camp running, and odds and ends for that heart. Boy, these ruins are big. So I'm going to head further south and just kind of see what I can run into this way. And I'm also curious what ultimately counts for making progress on that heart. I want to see if just mob kills do. Why have you gone invulnerable? Why are you resetting? Okay, that didn't seem to do anything for the heart. Yeah, it does not appear that taking out mobs around the camp counts as keeping the camp running for progressing the heart, which is a bummer. So let's see if there's stuff in the camp itself that I can find to do. So I'd like to finish up that heart if I can. So, Mistward's supply crate. Guessing I can carry these someplace. Yes, but where do they go? Okay, so you carry them to these sites and build Mistwards. Probably a couple of these.
Alchemy!
Still many a perilous storm I have, but nothing compares to that.
And I'll have this heart done. So it did give a decent amount of credit. Yeah, nice, nice. Okay, so the empty bottle, I'm guessing we're doing the lightning catching.
Fast as the wind.
Yep. And probably turn into the turret generator. Yep. And get some time protecting the turret here as well. So I've got contribution in on the lightning for the turrets. And then get some kills as well to kind of get both sides. Doesn't look like there are a lot of people doing the lightning collection though, so I'm going to have to do another few rounds of that. Okay, got to do some more lightning collection here. Can I get a twofer? Nope, it only gives you one. Oh well.
Keep at it, Wayfinder.
Just missed those. I'm not going to make it to this one. Oh, I made it. Haha.
Good work, Wayfinder.
Last second roll dodge.
Based on how excited our friend here is getting. Amazing!
Okay, we've almost got this filled. Probably one more will do it. Excellent. So now we'll just go kill beasts for the last little while here while the timer ticks down. And that should fill up this heart as well. Likely give a good chunk towards the mastery XP as well.
I didn't realize how much technology had advanced outside the Delta.
So, okay, yep, these guys are retreating, so no sense in just
Sometimes things
keeping pounding on them.
True enough.
So that didn't make credit towards the heart. Oh, that's a bummer. But I will do one more of these wards, I think should get me there. There we go, missed ward right here. Constructing this should finish the heart. Excellent. This is another one of those tiered renowned hearts that you can do multiple times to kind of tier it up and get better rewards. Prices have definitely stabilized on the new items out here, but gonna just go ahead and see, do I have any more of the new ones? No, I think those were it. Okay, so I need a little bit more XP. Got that mastery point. I got the one here in the camp. Let's see if the one to the north is one that I can get to, or if that was protected by one of the obnoxious teleporties. That, I think, was one of the ones that is inside a portal. Yeah, okay, so those I know that I cannot do right now. Group event going on. See if I can get in on that. Oh, this is the one that ate my lunch last time. So the red bar is its go boom. Oh. So apparently I did miss out on it. Wow, okay. Got an achievement to die in a massive bloodstone explosion. That's kind of awesome. Go find some more corpses here. So yeah, definitely, apparently when that thing goes off, give it some time before you just head on in. Okay. I don't have whatever survey stuff I need to do. But I'll grab the obsidian. So time until spectral agony builds up again in the valley is a little less than 3 minutes. So it seems like this basically refills and kind of refills the valley's death juice and makes it uninhabitable again. Does almost make me want to just pop into the bank and grab some boosters so I can get through this mastery XP bar quicker. But I'm almost there. And I've still got a couple active, so it won't be that bad. Every time I see those new event nearby, but can't actually see an event going on. I do wish that they increased or made the mapping better for showing what's actually prompting that notice. And unlock another little map section here. Looks like our POI is... It was below me, now it's above me. Okay, got the POI nabbed. And... Oh, that's a mastery that is not locked behind a portal, so yoink.
Score one for me.
Ah, there is a vista the eastern section here. Looks like it's above me, so I'm gonna get some altitude. See where we're going. Now I'm wondering how far above me it is. Oh, so I need to use the need to use these to get to it. Okay. I don't think I've had one of those that shot me sideways at an angle like that before. That was kind of neat. So I'm going to guess that most of those, oh yeah, there's a bunch of those sideways and angled ones. I'm going to guess that those are there for anybody who comes here and has the Warclaw mount with its jumping ability, but doesn't have the sky scale. You can use those to get up here to this vista. Okay, just a little lore piece there. So I don't see anything else here in the sanctum. Oh, hold on. Remove that marker because I can't do anything with that just yet. Is there anything else around here that's sneaky and hidden? Or is this just kind of all the currents and such for getting to that vista? Okay, I don't see anything else here. And will it let me go over the wall here, or do I need to go all the way back down? I'm gonna guess this is locked off. Yep. Sigh. Right, back out I go. We're definitely not going into the Death Valley of nasty deathness. But see if these are still selling for anything decent. Yeah, they've definitely come back down, but they are selling. So I need a little bit more XP. Let's see if I can get down to this southern area here.
Did you hear that? One of the walls just hissed at me.
Oh, actually, I want to check in with the unusual coin vendor here and see if he's got anything neat. So, Relic of Geysers. Do I have geysers? Let's see. Yes, I do have geysers. Okay, so this might be one of the new, just kind of baseline relics, but because I have the legendary relic, I do not need to buy one, thankfully. The heck is going on?
I don't know. This has never happened to one of us before, but we've never been able to cure it in the wildlife.
Then we'll do what we have to.
Where is that coming from? Because that sounds venti. I'm not going to make it in time. Dang it. Ah, I might have made it here in time.
I need it here nor sharper still. Rejoining the fight.
I can't hold it long.
I'm up. I'm up. Maybe I had an illusion all along.
Basically, what I'm just going to do and stuff like this is throw boons around and spread dots. That is my job in this.
Protected.
Gods, the smell.
Being poisoned. I am the wind.
It's very annoying that he keeps dodging away from the control point, but, you know, so it goes.
Never saw it coming. Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Gods.
I could use a hand over here. Finish. I got it, Patricia.
Okay, so that did indeed get me enough XP to finish the mastery. So now I just need to get out of combat. And of course, throwing around boons is not a great way to get yourself out of combat. I should know better than that. Okay, Mersat Mirror and movement is unlocked. Go get my chest.
Rare treasure.
Now I can continue the story because I've got that mastery. So I'm going to leave these folks to doing what they're doing in here. This build is honestly ridiculous. It is not the highest damage by a long shot, but the survivability you get mixed in with decent damage is just silly. Is this an escort? Screw it. We'll do one more escort.
It's like a canyon almost. To a metro.
Because again, these are good XP, and I do want to keep moving that mastery. So what is the next piece of this mastery is ruins, delving, improvements, additional rewards. Okay. I always like those ones. Oh yeah, the other piece that makes this build really work is the relic I run, which is Relic of Zakharos, which is when I'm under the effects of Fury, which I can give myself 100% uptime with, a portion of my crit damage heals me. So again, just stupid sustain. Whoop. Okay. Caught up in the updrafts there when I mounted accidentally. But there was a pair of obsidian nodes right up here, so yoink. And looks like the escort's still going, so I'm just going to kind of pick them back up over here. So I will still get the credit. Only left for a little while.
I think I see another. You hold them off, don't grab it. works of art or of magic myself. They can make such beautiful things when they wanted to. Wasn't enough for them, seems like. Well, for us.
So I think this is the end of his route now.
I owe you a bottle of honey wine.
Not bad. Nice little chunk of XP there.
Might do a quick sketch of them first. Even
Okay, so let's see. I need to go up this way. Oh, so I need to go back to the first mirror I found. Okay, that makes sense. And what the heck? Bottle, who's got the bottle? Over here. This one is almost done, so if I can just tap in and get credit for it real quick. Nice. Okay, excellent. So that's just counting down to extras, and we'll get one more event credit. Yeah, I didn't think that elite was going to stick around. Oh well. But that was a nice little chunk of darn near free XP. Where the heck did I end up? Oh, okay. I am not where I thought I was. Oh, apparently we have an escort going on. Does this take a mastery that I don't have? This must take a mastery I don't have yet. Okay. Not going to play whatever game that is. So, interact with the mirror. Continue story. What the hell? It just spawned a wisp that, alright, I am sky surfing on a wisp that is just doing its thing. Okay, I need a key to open the chest. So I wonder if I can get keys from vendors in camp, I'm gonna guess. But in the meantime, radio Anise. Anise, can you hear me? Countess Anise says, everything all right, Commander? There's something in the valley, it's glowing. I want to get a closer look. Hold on, the last thing we need is you running off alone, chasing shiny objects. Come back and we'll regroup. So she's got a point. We'll have the wizards meet you just north of base camp. Okay, that makes sense. So I need to see... I'm just going to make a little map note here. So Ruins Cache, I want to see where I can get a key for that. Oh, but I also want to see, can I go in here now? Now that I've got that mastery unlocked? Apparently not. I wonder if these mirrors are all just basically travel routes to get to different ones of those unlocked, and you have to find the mirror that corresponds with the portal you need to go through or shield you need to go through. Because this one looks like it's taking me inside. Okay, that's what it is. So each of those mirrors will take you inside one of these little shield domes on a wisp. That's weird but cool. Okay. But now back to rendezvous with people. After I sell some more of these. Oh, and I should also check. So back up to 85, which means I can keep buying a few more Mystic Coins. That's not what I wanted, Mystic Coin. Generally, the first things that I buy each Wizard's Vault are Clovers and Mystic Coins. Just because for me, those let me do the legendary crafting or work towards crafting legendaries. Oh, I saw... Harvestable. Okay, so that's down below. I'm just going to keep grabbing these as often as I possibly can because right now they are still selling for money. So yoink them when they show up. The market will inevitably cool down in another couple of days for these, but at the moment, when everybody's trying to stockpile as many as they can get their hands on to use them for whatever's new, which I'm not in a hurry to do, the demand is high. Okay, so continue into the Valley of Shadow. Yes. Hi, Pokey. Oh, also, it's just birthday cake, but keep rolling food.
Wayfinder, the Countess told us to meet you. Said you saw something here.
It looked like some sort of glowing wisp, but I wasn't able to see it up close. Oh, damn it, I didn't check the store for keys.
I've been sensing something as well, a greater presence. It's potent, like the spectral agony, but also more...
Familiar.
You feel it too, Ren.
I can offer protection from the spectral agony provided you stay in my vicinity. Let us make haste.
Okay, so we're doing an escort quest. We're following Hiskarin and the rest of our folks. Test Iskarin's patience by not following his command while moving through the valley.
Is your attention span that feeble, Wayfinder?
Yes, it is, because I got an achievement for it. So screw off, you stupid Mersat.
Is it supposed to hurt this bad?
Oh, poor thing.
So I wonder if this is one of those mechanics where we'll get stuff that builds up our tolerance or resistance to this spectral agony, or if it really is just purely environmental and it comes and goes in phases.
So this is...
And it's really more about avoiding phases.
Did you hear that?
That voice. Why can't I place it?
Keep moving down the valley. Well, I will, but I'm supposed to be following Iskarin.
So many lives sacrificed. Vengeful.
Iskarin, who apparently gives no fucks about the fact that we're being chased by ghosts.
Who's there? Bold enough to insult us, but not to show yourself?
Little Claw.
So that one specter just said Sidoni has fallen. That's not a name I recognize. I wonder if I knew more deep lore, that would be something that made sense.
Yes.
Right, I'm going to go approach the wisp. So this is that canyon that we were going through where the big jade bot exploded in agony and absolutely destroyed me earlier. I'm guessing I should have done this first.
Whoa, what is that? It's fascinating. Can I touch it?
Pokey, stop trying to touch everything.
On. Commander, try using the heart of the obscure on it.
All right, zap it with the heart. Well, it summoned ghosts, so that's a thing. Thankfully, we do have a little bit of cleave in this group. And a lot of boon application. Oh, hey, you are laughing evil, you die. Apparently there's an achievement for getting 35 or more ghosts during this ambush. Got it. I can kill lots of things. And I've done enough Dragonstorm that I can usually jump over big telegraphed shockwaves.
I'll explain later. Stand your ground while I get rid of her.
Don't want to tell them how you executed me in front of my family. No one doubts.
I guess the 35 ghost kills achievement is there because a lot of people might just be more or less using the NPCs as their offense through this. Because Waiting Sorrow basically just kind of bombs them periodically.
Keep fighting. I'll deal with the agony. Get under my shield, quick!
We know this mechanic. But that bar goes down slowly. Which really does make me wonder how much you have to be depending on the NPCs to do your damage for you to not get that 35 kills achievement.
Ren, that Messiah, was that
What's happening?
Maban?
So this is it.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Nation. Itself ended in ruin. Our legacy. What did you expect? Was it worth it? Look how powerful you are now.
So is this an echo of past Maban?
We're damned fools who damned ourselves. And this is what we have to show for it.
You knew it was Maban.
I thought it best not to trouble you until our safety was assured. You knew him?
Another friend I failed in his time of need.
Okay, yeah, that was definitely an echo of past Maban.
Also, even he was left conflicted. That speaks nothing of you.
We should get out of here before the agony intensifies.
Yes, we need to inform Nis of our findings regardless. Best we return to her.
Probably good to get out of here, yeah. Okay, so some general loot. Oh, and mastery point for completing that piece of the story. Nice. Is it going to put me in the Valley of Agony when I do the leave instance thing here? Or is it going to take me back to camp? Okay, it took me back to camp. Good. That could have been really inconvenient. A quick nab of this obsidian. Okay, I wanted to check vendors around here to see if I can find cache keys for sale. And I also want to see what the new mini looks like. Okay, that's honestly kind of cool. Let's see. Expertise, blah, 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 Rift Essence. Field survey. So that's looks like rewards for doing the new surveying mechanic. Oh, and you can buy various ones of the other map currencies. That's really interesting. Hey, Poutine, what's going on, man? And then some homestead decoration recipes. Okay, so don't have cash keys from this person. I'm wondering if the coin vendor sells them. I'm just checking out some of the news story content for the latest content patch that just dropped today, continuing the Janther Wild story. Okay, do you have cash keys? Yeah, I've got this whole week off work, so I'm going to be on and goofing off probably periodically. I was hoping to be playing Lotro on the new servers today, but I am still stuck in transfer queue hell, so that is not happening. Okay, so we do have new stat selectable ascended gear we can barter for coins, and actually I think these are the old ones, aren't they? The knotted in wood. Yeah, Titan plate armor recipes. Code and cache keys. Here we go. So, oh wow, I've apparently been burning karma for, how am I already down to 600,000 karma? Good grief. Okay. I have some of these in the bank. Let me see if they're the same cache keys. Because I might not need to buy some. I might be able to just open the new caches with the old cache keys, which would be really nice. Okay. Search for cache keys and pull those out. So we're going to test this out and see if they are still just the general code and cache keys, or if I need new keys to open the new boxes on this map.
I'm no expert in the Mersat art of shadow. I do know enough.
Oh my god, it actually, talking to this merchant, one of the responses I can give them is, wow, that's quality armor. I like the fact that they at least have a sense of humor.
We're a reality between shadow and the tangible world that surrounds us.
Oh, that's awesome.
Surface
Wow, that's quality armor.
way between other access points.
Okay, so, they give me a lot of different ways to barter for provisioner tokens. Huh. Okay, some things, I guess these are pieces of gear that I can get. True sight. You can turn them in for 5 provisioner tokens apiece. That's kind of nuts.
Until next time. Wow, that's quality armor. Thanks.
Okay, somebody at ArenaNet had way too much fun doing that. Okay, so this is basically just showing off new collections. Doesn't look like it is starting any of the collections. Yeah, okay. But now that I grabbed some cache keys, I'm going to head back to that cache that I stuck on the map and see if I can open it with the old code and cache keys.
Fast as the wind.
Hopefully they're just the same old keys. I'm combat ready.
Fast as the wind.
All right, so I think that the mirror that sent me to that location was this first one over here. So that's also something that's going to kind of need to be learned in here, is which mirror sends you to which ending location. So that should send me up here. Okay, yep. So those are basically just the same as the code and caches from the other zones. I was kind of hoping they'd be something new and shiny, but it's basically just putting caches in the new zones, so that makes sense. But also means that I do not need to go out of my way to grab them and take care of them. Okay. Now that we have tested that, back to the Alliance staging ground. Ooh, where's this mirror go? Which apparently I can't use this one. There we go. Just took a minute. So a cache and some obsidian.
Look at this. So pretty.
Not bad, but not exactly thrilling. So yeah, that's definitely going to be something to kind of map out over time, is which of those mirrors take you to which shield, but they all seem to be relatively close. Yeah, these are already starting to fall off pretty hard, so I'm just going to get my money's worth while I can from them, and then I'll start hoarding them to see what they're actually used for. Somebody else from the guild is also hanging out here. I see yellow dots on the map, always good. Okay, into the next story piece. Meet your allies. Haven't I met them already? Pretty sure I know these folks. I think you mean meet with your allies. Commander, last we spoke, you left me on quite the cliffhanger. Well, I was riding a magical wisp. Didn't mean to cause alarm. I had just caught sight of some glowing wisp, but on closer inspection, it was ...
Mabon, preserved in memory from his return in the wake of Bovanisos's destruction.
So yeah, unfortunately, both my main character through this storyline and Countess Anise are not voice acted. I expected this area to draw out some ghosts of the past, but this...
Just one either. We were ambushed by a whole army. One even knows his Garin. No, you're gone. A vile scourge even among the Mersat. She'll be dealt with.
She will be dealt with. Not much for peace of mind, but I'll take your word for it. As for Mabon...
Should retrace his path. The city's sealed, regardless.
Can we not bring Mabon back if we can help it, please?
Settled. Let's see what other secrets Mabon has left behind.
I don't want that to be a thing we do here. Okay, let Anise know when you're ready to leave. That does make me wonder, are there secrets to find in this little mini instance? 'Cause I don't see anything and I don't see any achievements. Okay, let's see. Janther Wilds. Mistburn Barrens. Yeah, I don't see any achievements that jump out, and I can always just go back later and do catch up. Ready to go, Commander? On your way out, you'll pass Researcher Rin. She'll point you in the right direction.
And Commander, if you find anything noteworthy, check in over comms. Best to stay in contact in a place like this.
Probably for the better. Okay, go check in with Rin.
Wayfinder. Seem focused, so I won't keep you. Anise said you're off to explore another section of the Isle. Based on my research, some of the Mersat's more infamous figures made their mark in the Isle's southernmost region. Humbly, I'd suggest starting there. But beware. Memories of the past fade far sooner than the scars they leave behind.
Okay, here we go. I knew there was going to be something in here. Receive optional updates from your allies while at camp. Okay, so before I leave, going to go do check-ins with folks. And I love that I give swiftness to the NPCs who are running around just like doing their routes. Okay, Pokey, what you got?
Mabon was a friend of yours.
I don't know about friend.
He was a member of the Wizards
Oh, he's asking Waiting Sorrow, not us.
One of the best I've encountered.
He seemed pretty upset at his people. And himself.
He was from an ancient race with a complex history. The Mersat. They were often at war with a dragon, with the Seers, his Garin's people.
Ah.
Then, for a while, they were trying to keep a door closed. A door to another world. To keep the strangers out of Tyria.
Yeah, that didn't go so well.
It extreme way, killed a lot of innocent people. And in the end, the strangers won anyway. And they wiped out the Mersat entirely. Except for Mabon. He'd seen the error of their ways long before then.
I see why he was stressed. Seems like a pretty impressive guy, though.
He was.
Okay, so that is Pokey's check-in done. Let's see what his Garen's got going on.
Gone is an old rival from the height of the Seer Mersat War. Thought herself my equal. I beg to differ. Yes, I killed her myself.
Yeah, his Garen doesn't have an ego or anything.
That's as much as I'll speak on the matter. War in those days was not for the timid. Makes modern battle look like a child's game. Regardless, not my proudest moment. But I did what was called for. Especially after what she created. Everyone that she killed. The world is better off without her. I stand by that. If only the old crone had stayed dead.
Yes, but tell us how you really feel, Garen. And we should have Countess Anise. Yep, there she is. The Alliance has been up in arms on how to handle the situation. A new layer of complication is not what we needed. You think? Ludo and Lady Livia are especially riled. They're pushing for stronger action over... Well, fuck Ludo. Frankly, I'm not sure we're ready to see the consequences. Yeah, you think? And now Mabon's here, if only in spirit. Oh, Anise, don't say we should get Mabon's guidance. No, no, no. And no, Anise, I don't think you actually want to trade places with us. But okay, so that gave us... It's only one mastery point, but you can only do it while you're in here, so... Get those while you can get them, because otherwise you're replaying story missions to get them. Or not mastery point, achievement point. Okay, so our next task is searching for Mabon's memory wisp, and we were told it was down south. So it looks like we're going to go through the Nexus of Moonlight and then south through the Presenting Grounds, because I don't... Oh, no, actually there is a way through the lake here. It looks like I might be able to go there. So I am going to see if I can just go due south and get through that way. Because I do want to check out that new area, the lake area. Oop, I see obsidian probably below me. Yeah. Guessed wrong on the up or down front for this chunk of obsidian, of course. Okay, so now I'm in the Golden Lake, and before I cross over to the east, I just want to go nab this POI. Because again, progress towards map completion. Is there anything else down here? There's a mastery point up this way. Let's see if that is a wisp mastery point. Oh. Yoink. Seriously? That was extremely rude of them. And let's see if I can put down some cake. Now, back to getting the mastery point. And nice, this isn't one that's guarded. So I just need to walk up and hit it. I did see something on the area above here. Just a ruins cache, but I'll still nab it because I've got those keys. Okay. Now, is there anything else in the lake area? Does not look like it, so should be safe to head east now. What vendor is down there? Oh, fishmonger. Okay. Do not need fishing supplies at the moment. And let's see. This, I think, looks like the way through. And I would be wrong. Somebody else just made the same mistake I did. And somebody else. All right, I've got to find where my crossover point is to get there. It says Hall of Passing, which you'd think would be the way to get from point A to point B. But there are other confused people flying around the area. So I have a feeling I need to cross through these ruins and then cut south. This might be where I need to go.
Pretty big, too. Think it was the Titans? Must have been. Probably exited the city and went east, then moved south when they smelled the bloodstone.
All right, so I'm in the general area, I think. Vial of Titan melted liquid obsidian. Which is currently selling. Currently up for sale. Well, we'll see. If I can pick up several gold just for that one, I will do it. Hello. Hi, Wisp. Wisp spotted. It's hovering near the bloodstone.
Obscure again.
That didn't work out so well last time.
Hear me out. Given their proximity to the city, these shards were likely drained long ago. Between the Titans and the Mersat exhausting them, it's unlikely they're volatile.
You say that. But before I do that, I do see that there is a mast. Oh, I can already see that that is in a shield. So I can see that there's a mastery point, but it is above me, and I see one of those shield domes up there, so that's a nope. A letter, unexpected, but better than the alternative. Okay, read the letter. Bloodstone letter. Way too much.
What?
Sounds like the Mersat ramped up their sacrifices right before the door of
Plenty of good.
something opened.
I'd keep watch for more wisps. Trust Levon to guide you.
Okay, look for more wisps at more bloodstone shards. All right, let me see if I can find another one of those mirrors to get up to the mastery point up there. Thought they showed on the map, but I think you have to have discovered them for them to show on the map. Or be near them. Doesn't appear to be over here.
Hey, you! I mean, excuse me. I could really use some help over here.
Yeah, no, we're not going to do an adventure. I do not see any mirrors hanging around here. But I do see a vista. So I'm going to go grab that. Get a nice flyby view. Yeah, this place is just absolutely infested with the bloodstone. That is not creepy at all. All right, so I'm going to go. My next quest objective is to the north. So I will go through the laboratory and see if I can get that POI that's more directly north on my way to the next spot. Okay, POI grabbed. Got some more obsidian. Ideally, I can just kind of avoid all these bloodstone guys because don't really want to have them distract me and pull me into combat. But I do see two nodes over this way.
I am like fury rising.
Yoink. There we go. Kind of figure if I make a few golds today, is definitely worth it, and I will cruise through here and re-get these materials when I actually need them. Could be something. Yes, it could be mobs interrupting my mining. So rude. Okay, so let's do probably another Heart of the Obscure. Yep, neutralize the Bloodstone.
No, I beg you, please. I can't take anymore.
I won't hurt you. Well, yeah, you're a ghost.
No, stop, Atticus, please.
Who would enjoy this? No wonder Maban felt conflicted. You bear no resemblance to such monsters, Maban. I mean... Oh, somebody's doing a rift hunt, so... Just gonna hop in here real quick and get in on this mess. And with this many people here, I don't know if I'm even going to get a good tag on the rift mob. Especially because it is just a tier 1. Oh, but nice, it spawned with the shield.
Nothing more to do here. Look at this. So pretty.
All right, excellent. Was there anything I wanted to grab where I just was? Nope. It's completed, so continue searching for... I think the notifications are a little bit behind. Continue searching for wisps. Stop in and get that Titan cluster here. Which of course is just absolutely patrolled by these jerks. Another thing I really like in this build is that I can dodge roll to clear condies. It's just so fun. Okay, Titanstone for sale and obsidian. Put that back up as well. Prices are definitely already falling on these though, so I'm glad that I've gotten as many as I have up for sale.
Here to assist? Take a rifle from the Doliac and protect my scanners.
Yeah, we're not going to do that escort again because I've already done it. Could be something. Use the heart on the third bloodstone shard. Sort of some lather, rinse, repeat going on. Afraid to see what evil lurks in these pages. Maban, what exactly are you trying to tell me? Okay, so I dropped a bloodstone book. And continue searching for the wisp near more bloodstone shards. Okay. So we're going to go further west, almost to the edge of the map, it looks like. Basically just keep uncovering little fragments of Baban's fight. Let's see, I see some obsidian here. But I also see a Mersat mirror. So I'm wondering where this one will take me.
What do you seek?
Okay, so that's actually good confirmation. You can use the Mersat mirror while you're technically in combat. This one just going to take me up here. Okay, so nothing really thrilling. So it looks like the various Mersat mirrors aren't always going to be like, oh god, amazing locations. They just take you into whatever's in that shield. Hit or miss. Okay, so this is back up into the top of the camp. So those chests can contain obsidian chunks. That's actually really good to know. And I'm just going to guess that the price of Mersat runestones has absolutely tanked. Yeah, 22 silver or 18 buyout. I'll sell some of these just to get them out of my inventory, but I really do not care about them, and neither are most folks, it seems like, because they just keep going down. I imagine they're going to spike a little bit when new craftables come out. When everybody who used up or sold all of theirs needs to get a couple. But I think the days of those being massive money makers are just long, long gone.
I want that.
Okay, now back to the runestone. Use the Heart of the Obscure, etc., etc., etc. Listen to the ghost story. Get attacked while I'm trying to watch plot, which is really rude of these guys. You saw Maban, or you saw Maniquez die?
Hiding. Fled to the Golden Lake. The city is burning. He's afraid. The pain is gone. I don't understand how, but thank you.
The pain's gone because you're a ghost. He can't hurt you anymore. How do you know he's at the Golden Lake? Okay, so that's, I think, our next breadcrumb.
At first I thought someone might be looking out of sight. I soon realized he was arguing
There we go.
occasionally at first, and then constantly.
It's extremely rude of those guys to interrupt my story beat. Interesting. Well, you've earned some peace and quiet. Rest now. So we actually finally got a ghost who we were able to let them know, hey, you're a ghost. It's over. So I found a lead. Some of the bloodstone shards still had ghosts tethered to them. Victims of Maniquez. Apparently he hit at the Golden Lake as the city fell. I'm on my way now. Wisp seems to be following Maniquez's route. Maybe Maban was following it.
Far. I'll bring backup. See you soon.
Okay, so head to the Golden Lake, which is south of here, not very far south. So that's the Mersat mirror we checked out earlier, and that basically just went up to the little shield on the rise there. Oh yeah, really not far. So this is going to take us into the next story instance. It's almost serene if you forget where you are. So this is just a little instanced off version of that Golden Lake area I checked out before. Before we go in, refresh food buff. And none of the rest of these are sellables. Can't mountain here, which was just almost a bad thing as I instinctively jump off the cliff and hit X. So looks like we are clearing off enraged spirits first. Secure the area around the bloodstone. These guys look like they have decent amount of health and don't do a whole lot of damage, so I am... Oh, he wasn't quite dead. All right, as soon as this guy's dead, there we go. We are going to change for this from Celestial to Vipers to just make clearing quicker. And knock on wood, that's not a terrible mistake. I still have 20k health and I generate a lot of barrier and self-healing, so it shouldn't be that bad. Although the fact that these guys basically go invisible is really inconvenient. Yeah, I have to sit here and stack condies up on them. Oh, that's really obnoxious. When they do their little disappearing act, it clears condies on them. Which almost makes me wonder if I wouldn't be better off switching to a power build just to clear this. Oh, that one looked like it came back with condies still on it, though. But their durations were functionally done. So... yeah, I think I'm going to finish this guy off here. And because these guys keep doing that mechanic... see, he just disappeared and he's still throwing stuff at me. Reappears... and he hadn't been taking additional damage, it looked like, and his condies were basically ticking down on time. So we will switch to Sword Power Herald to get a bit bursty. I also really don't like the fact that they can attack while they're in stealth. Jerk move, game, jerk move. Yeah, bursting these guys down with a power build, even though this is a survivability power build, does seem to be the play. Because that functional invulnerability time they have when they are phased out just is obnoxious. All right, a couple more to clear and I should be good. Oh, that guy came out of his invulnerability state just in time to get caught with the sword 4. Okay, more bloodstone. Looks substantial, so approach the bloodstone shard. And we'll go back to Condi. Use the Heart of the Obscure on the bloodstone shard. See what we pop. Oh, okay, so we're neutralizing the bloodstone like as a health bar here.
You think this is the end?
Okay, so we're watching Manikaz's story unfold. So it looks like he definitely did retreat here and is off doing something. Don't know what his deal is.
I am the blood phenom. With this stone, I will outlast every one of you.
So we don't see what he's running from at the moment. Apparently I can't follow him because he's he's leaving the story area. Oops. Pale Mother. Oh, defeat the Titan spawn. Don't know what it's going to send at me here. So, back to Selly just real quick. Do a little bit of dancing.
Dragon and hero.
Okay. So our goal here is to defeat this without going downstate. So I want to make sure I keep my shields and heals rolling. Okay, broodlings. But I do finally have help from my crew, so that's at least a plus. Nice, got the achievement for doing it without going down, which I should, because I am running a survivability sustain build. Observe Mabon's Wisp. Well, I would, but it's outside of the damn mission area. There we go. Now I can actually follow it. Head to the chamber door. Hi, wizard portal. Not gonna take you. Oh, that's sneaky. Sealed stone door that really looks like there's nothing there, but I can use the Heart of the Obscure on it. I like that. Right, so we've got a Mabon spirit again. And
Bleeding out alone.
a dead Manikaz.
I hope you felt every bit of it. In the name of each life you massacred, I hope you writhe beneath this future you so desperately feared.
Okay.
For you. At least whoever did you in made fine work of it.
Okay. I heard rumbling, and that sounded like the door closing behind me. Thankfully, it was not.
I know.
He was in pursuit of someone. And now, it appears, we are as well. Any idea who? Was there ever something he said? Or did?
This is something best discussed away from here. Yeah, you're probably right. Like we're standing over a corpse talking about it. It's all the same to you, Anise. I'm going to stay out here a bit long. No, why? Why are we staying here? Course Commander, come see me when you're ready. In the meantime, some rest would do me well. Ah, because we have an extra achievement. Explore the Golden Lake. Okay, so let's see. This is probably going to be one of those where there's a few collectibles that I can go find before I leave the area. So, tattered letter. Who's writing it at 2S from V? Okay. So I need to find what in here will be the Explore the Golden Lake. Ah, might be that. Can't mount in here, of course. Sigh. So what is off this way? Chat, I am off chasing peculiar bush. Read into that whatever. As you dig underneath the bush, you find a small golden ring wrapped in old cloth. You take it in your hand and swear you feel a loving warmth. Okay. Did it actually give me a ring in my inventory, or is that just a story thing? I don't see it there. Looks like my next piece is down. So, okay. Because we can't mount in here. Pop on Relic of Speed so that I move a little bit quicker. Just to make the running around faster. So something this way. Oh, here we go. Lover's Wall. As you place the ring in the crevice on the wall, you feel the mood of the area lighten. Suddenly you swear you can hear footsteps. And that did complete. Oh, we get a little scene. I guess I freed the spirit of lovers who were trapped in the lake. The one who left the ring. All right, that's cool. Appreciate little touches like that, where the achievement actually has something that shows what's going on. But now I can put Relica Zakharos back on and exit out of it. Okay, check in with Anise back at the Alliance staging ground. Let's see. Got an escort quest going on. Oh. Sure. We'll dip into this. I can show up and shoot stuff for a bit of extra XP. Don't mind if I do.
Trying to surprise us. Weapons ready.
Not enough energy.
So this escort quest doesn't look like it has an achievement tied to it, one of the no down states or anything. Oh, nice. Escort quest finished and got an achievement for... Okay, yeah, so this is part of the zone meta achievement. So that's something I hadn't even really looked at to see what the meta achievement for the zone looks like. And it looks like they have a whole stretch of achievements to tie into that meta, which is good. So that's going to be something to keep people busy for a while. Price is still staying decent on these. So people are still buying them. Which means I will take it. Just in selling the random news zone materials and things I've gathered while I've been doing this today, I've made like 12 gold, so that does not suck. But for now, head back and check in with Countess Anise and continue the story. I've been told that the story portion of this drop is relatively quick, so I don't know how much more of it there is left. I have a feeling that the story portion is really just kind of introing this new map, and it's going to be the summer content drop that really is the finish and tie-in. So that doesn't surprise me if today's story content isn't particularly heavy. It's mostly just getting you into the map and introducing new mechanics and things. That would actually make a lot of sense. Because again, we have all of the new map achievements and meta achievement and everything else that's introduced with this drop. So if it was also a big, like, convoluted story quest and such at the same time, that would be a little weird. I should open those gear bags there. Curious Mershot Ruin Shard. Yeah, we're just going to stick all those in material storage for now, and anything else that comes of that, that is a future stands problem. Okay, Countess Anise. Countess? You know, when I first met him, I wasn't sure I trusted him. His motives seemed hazy. Yeah, because he was sketchy as hell. But Livia trusted him, but yeah, your own mistakes there. And she was right. My fears seem silly now. No, they really weren't. Even Maban had reservations about his own kind. He's made that clear. You could hear it in his voice. God's his voice. What are we missing, Maban? We don't have time for games. The Alliance is growing impatient, and not just Livia and Ludo. I will say it, I said it before, I will say it again, fuck Ludo. Well, the only place I haven't been yet is the Central region. Not exactly a lead, but it's all that's left. Okay, so we have an optional talk with Anise about Maban. I'm gonna do it because I have a feeling it might be part of a hidden meta achievement piece. So I'm just gonna set her off and let her talk about Maban. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about the Mersat. I think they're sketchy from start to finish. But there are folks that seem to think otherwise, so it is what it is. So I'm just going to let her wax poetic here for a bit. I have the sneaking feeling that this little optional dialogue piece is probably part of a hidden zone meta achievement, so let her do her thing. Okay, so it looks like I'm just kind of heading into the central area. Stopping to see if I can get up to this obsidian. There you are. And again, I really do love that quickness lets you mine faster. Oh, and I've got mail. Oh, drops. So that is a mini lion cub. So this is what the first drop mini looks like. Is from Twitch Drops. Is honestly kind of an adorable little mini lion cub. That is cooler than I thought it was going to be. They're account bound, of course, so we go ahead and add that and sell the obsidian. Oh, nice. So that puts me at almost 15 gold for the day just from selling stuff I've mined and gathered in the new zones. Okay, investigate the wisp. Got another memory wisp here. Very funny, but like Anise said, there's no time for games. Wonder if my war clock could pick up on any leads worth a shot. Oh, so I wonder if they're going to pull back in the sniff mechanic. I have a feeling that's what they're doing here, is that they are now having us use sniff probably to pick up more wisp leads, which is cool. But first, and no, not but first, nab some more Titan Heatstone. And it's actually been going back up in the last little while. So, sure. Not going to complain about that. I'm wondering if that means people have already found something to do with it. I wouldn't think there was anything yet, because I would have figured that these were components for the upcoming legendary backpack, but I'm probably wrong. Okay, so let's see. I need to find and identify wisp signatures, which I'm guessing Sniff should. Oh, yep. Sniff just put a thing on the map. And yes, I know that's a master I don't have yet, but... Okay, yep, so that did... Okay, back on the War Claw as soon as that finishes. Oh, and I also apparently found caches I can dig up. Wow. I can speak English good. Okay, so that's going to be above me. See if I can... Where? Oh, it's because it's up here. Sniff. Yeah, let's see. So down below me, I think it's at roughly this level. There we go. So that's actually kind of cool that they're bringing the Warclaw mechanics back into the story here. Okay, so we're going to follow... No, okay, so we just basically go and try and find more wisp signatures, probably with the sniff mechanic. Yep. So... this just basically, the sniff activates a trail I can follow. That is really cool. So the Warclaw can basically sniff out the wisp signatures and let me follow that trail that it puts out using the sniff ability. It's basically just kind of exposing these wisp trails. And there we go. Here's another magical signature. Fills you with a sense of agitation that sends tingles down your spine. That's not creepy or anything. Okay, should be obsidian to nab. And my fury is rising, yes. And that was very rude of the Shambler because it tried to ambush me while I was selling things I was just mining. Seriously, the nerve. Okay, back onto the Warclaw. Do another sniff. Oh. Apparently I should have stayed up there. Or this might have been the wisp that I was following earlier. Towards the platforms and catwalks above the ruins. Okay. So I think it wants me up here. Oh, back this way. There we go. Trace of wisp magic here. And it is going along the walkway here. Okay, I really like this use of the mechanic here. That's really cool. So it's leading me this way, and then I think above me here. Yep, because here's Trace of Wisp magic going further this direction. So that's actually really cool because they're doing a combo of having you use the War Claw's Sniff ability and then the kind of updrafty things. So I might need to get higher. Oh, nope, I see. End of the platform here. Oh, I ran out of jump. I'd uncovered what I was looking for, I just didn't quite see it in time. Okay, last magical signature. Trace of the Wisp stands still, seemingly looking down from the edge of the platform to the ruined city in the distance. You sense sadness. All right, so that's going to be all the way off this direction, but that's going to be inside a Wisp shield, isn't it? Yep. And I do not know. Is there a Mersat mirror I see nearby? Nope. Okay. So not worth tracking a Mersat mirror down just for one mining node, I don't think. Good job, you. Good job, little memory wisp. It wants us to follow it into Bava Nisos, and we're back to square one. So Anis, I reported another wisp, but it's leading me into the city. He says, of course it is. Hold tight, I'll send backup to help examine the area. Surely we've overlooked something. Of course we have. Okay, so it looks like we're going into another story instance here. So let's see, I'm curious. Complete the story chapter Penance for the Past is probably going to be the last story chapter for this content drop. So I'm not sure where we are now. Oh, Penance for the Past is what I'm on right now. So yes, completing this chapter will be the end of this particular content drop most likely. So enter the story instance. And follow the wisp deeper into the ruins. So find all the interactable objects, clear all mist-burned enemies out of the Veiled Library and its surroundings, and find and remove 3 hidden threats. Those are going to be the achievements in here. So, I wonder, can I Warclaw in here? Because when it says hidden threats, I'm wondering if I can sniff out like hidden threats. Oh, okay, can't go down there. For the moment, I think I'm just going to follow the wisp then. But I want to find hidden stuff. Right, these abogas and spiders are all really annoying with their condition damage, but guess what? I can be annoying about that too. Oh, I see a Mersat monument up here. And dank nest. All right, so this was the first of the interactable objects I'm looking for in the library. 1 of 17. I'm going to touch it again just to annoy you. Okay, yeah, so I need to find 17 interactable objects. There's 3, 4. Just gonna let these condies stack up here for a little bit and take these guys out. Ah, there we go. I was wondering what I was pointing at. Stolen journal.
We cannot open it. The door of Kamali is about to burst at the seams. But there's no escaping it now. I hope they're watching. Wherever they are. Home. You sent us to die.
Okay, that was cheery. So I see more interactables below me. But I need to take care of all these enemies first. Okay, there we go. Pile of discarded clothing. And, oh, strange tablet. So this looks like another lore piece. Creepy wall. That's, okay, Sniff didn't give me anything there. Lots of... You feel a deep sense of disappointment and shame, then you hear a haunting laugh. All right, game, that's just mean. Okay, another talisman. You smell blossoming flowers and taste the sweetness of fresh fruit. Okay, so these are like sensory memory thingies. I do not know what is still giving me the lore conversation pop up here. Is something above me? Can I get up here? it's showing that it's below me. So that might just be a bad icon. Hello. What can I do with you? Can I Warclaw sniff? Nope. I wonder if I can manually Heart of the Obscure this. Where is... No, because that's just scan for Rift that you can do. Doesn't seem to be any way I can interact with this. And the cow is confused. And also not interactable. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that later. So that's 12 of 17 interactable objects found. It's the nest, that was the first one I found.
What now?
Oh, whoops, I think I triggered the wisp accidentally. Did not mean to do that. I would like to be dropping combat here so I can regen. There we go. That took longer than I would have liked to drop into regen. Now, I haven't seen anything over this way, but I do see more ghosts.
Just learned that Yagan is dead. Held by the seer in exile.
Iskarin? Her mind had abandoned logic.
Oh, little mini hidden conversation.
I would expect more remorse in your tone, Overseer.
Her spectral agony killed his people's premier. Yagan was never going to win that battle.
All right. Oh, there we go. Here's something I haven't seen. So that's 13 of 17 interactables found. And what is this? Rotten meat. Oh! I bet I can get this to the cow. Where was the cow? I totally lost track of where the cow was. Okay, so I can do something with the rotten meat. I need to figure out what and where. Dusty Tome I already checked. Right, unfortunately, I think I might need to drop it because there's enemies down here. Right, I will need to find where that cow was. Because that might be what I need to take to the cow. Okay, more interactables down here though. So there's a propaganda pamphlet, which of course, spiders. And a torture collar, always cheery. One more interactable object I need to find. What have I missed? Where's that stupid cow? Was it up here? Was it up a level? Yeah, okay. So I don't know that there's a way I can carry the meat up here. Because this doesn't have a direct connection. All right, shoot. So the rotten meat is for something else. So I've checked the desiccated corpse. Checked the pamphlet. Strange tablet keeps showing up as a lore conversation. So is this a riddle? Huh. This might be one I have to just come back and deal with another time. Because I'm really curious what that rotten meat goes to. Because it's going to be one of the, like, I'm out of the library now. So there is one hidden interactable that I have very definitely missed in there. And it's got to be something to do with that riddle thingy up there. So rotten meat goes with what? Yeah, I'm really not sure yet where to take this rotten meat.
Don't touch that.
Okay, you didn't like me touching the clothes, but you didn't do anything about it. Ah, well. I will come back and deal with that another day. Keep following the wisp. Oh, and apparently the wisp has fucked off. In the meantime, I have a bunch of misburned reindeer and such. They do like their charges. Okay. So wisp went that way. Just gonna check and see. I don't see anything else this way. Yeah, I will deal with achievement hunting in here. Oh, I see a tattered journal. Is that my 17th interactable? That's my 17th interactable, maybe? Nope, that's for something else. Yeah, it couldn't be the 17th interactable because it wasn't in the library. Oh well. Okay, go talk to the researchers. Did either of you see a wisp floating nearby?
A brief flicker caught my eye's corner, but it vanished before I got a closer look.
I'm afraid I was too focused on my work to notice it. This gate's taken up my full attention since we arrived.
Any progress on entry?
Not yet. All I can tell so far is that the gate doesn't seem to be Mersat magic. The force sealing it is on a power scale all its own. So is the distance the enchantment covers.
I'll be surveying nearby. Keep me updated.
Keep kindled your life fire, Wayfinder. The dark is death's watchman.
Well, that's not ominous.
Wayfinder, closer to me.
Hi, guys.
Wayfinder, and he said you found another wisp. She's busy feeling pressure from the Alliance about entering Bavanisos.
What do they expect her to do? We're trying everything we can.
We're at an impasse on all accounts. The wisp led right to the gate. Seems Maban also wants us inside the city.
Of course he does. It's the epicenter of the Mersat's demise.
You say that as if the Mersat hadn't already anointed these grounds with
She's back. Like a common household pest. I'm putting an end to this now.
And you wonder why we never got along. Hubris always was the downfall of your kind.
All right. See if we can do something about that defiance bar there.
This is who you bring into battle, Scarlet. A true magnificent woman and a champion past their prime.
Wow.
Would have been better off bringing that traitor friend of yours. Oh, right. I saw what happened to him.
I mean, I'm working on it. Chill out.
Fury rising!
Have you tired of your antics yet? I certainly have.
Okay, I guess we're phasing, maybe?
Fall to my knees, begging for death. A coward's end may suit Milan, but it doesn't befit me.
So I guess maybe we don't actually finish the boss here.
Like a cockroach fearing light. Fearing what it might reveal you for.
This might be one of those where we fight her for a while and then she comes back later, maybe in the next content patch. Or we might actually finish her here.
Fury rising!
What you're up against.
I see it, and I'm impressed.
If only you brought an old medicine woman to mend your wounds.
Got her. Okay, her defiance bar is almost back up, so save that. Quick facet flip.
This is exactly how the world will remember you, Yukon. I'll make sure of it. The heart of the obscure. Finish her now.
And finish her off with the heart and zappity zap.
Enough to act as such.
You have a way with insults I've always admired. Mabon, guide us.
Witness the last memory of Mabon.
Left to flee. Now, who are Titan.
Well, what are you waiting for? Going to kill me like you did?
So I wonder, is this area being destroyed by the Titans we've been fighting? Or is this going to be introducing a new Titan for more content going forward?
Stop! Face me! There's
Because so far we haven't had any names. You followed the Titan into Bava after the city fell.
Oh, we can't get into the city. Laban chased a Titan into the city, and there's a mist gate.
Is that gate how the other strangers got here? The three we fought?
It seems that way.
By strangers, he means Titans.
Does that mean it's open?
Yes. And even my power can't disable the ward that blocks our path. Summon the Alliance.
Okay. So, penance for the past completed. The mastery updated. Okay, so we do have extra people we can talk to before leaving the area, which is also probably going to be tied into an achievement. I'm just going to guess. Yeah. Those three are going to bother me, so I'm definitely going to come back and do this. I'm going to come back and do this again when I figure out what's going on with that. Because uncover hidden threats, one more interactable object, and just finishing all the mist burn. But I am going to collect my 150 for finishing the story quest, which lets me come back here and get a whole handful of mystic coins. Oh, that's right, you can do the slider. Haha. So that is insane amount of value. Lots of mystic coins. Oh, and I got a whole handful of these as well, so go ahead and put these up. Man, these are holding their value really well today, too. But yeah, so I've gotten a good amount of these mystic coins, which is awesome. Am I back in? No, I'm still in a story instance here. Yeah. So I am definitely going to have to replay this portion of the story to go find those last 3 achievements, because clearing that out will give me 10 achievement points and a Janther mastery point. So that definitely will need to be done. However, it is food 30 here, and I got through kind of the primary story piece that I was looking to get done. So that is a good solid stopping point. Kind of got what I was looking to do done and finished for this content patch. So that is going to be where I wrap this up for the day.